got a dishonorable discharge from some tart. Oh! So, Mitt Romney, right? What's the deal with this Mitt Romney guy? Addressed the NAACP yesterday, right? Was that yesterday? And got booed. Was it 2 days ago? They booed him. In all fairness, he did call them colored people. But in all fairness, I don't know if those people still know that the CP stands for that. Barack Obama did not directly address the NAACP. He declined this year because I think he knows. He knows that America is not ready for a black president. And that's not a racist comment either. It's a racial comment. You see, the difference is a racial observation is Barack Obama is not a black man because his mother is a white woman from Kansas. That's a racial observation. A racist observation is like, holy shit, Band-Aids are really racist. Either make all the Band-Aids in all the skin tones of the color wheel or all Powerpuff Girls. It has to be either or. I'm too white for the generic Caucasian Band-Aid. I am pretty white. I'm probably the whitest guy in the room. I'm a white guy in America. Woo! And I feel disenfranchised. Not a popular sentiment, I know. Allow me to explain. Everybody else gets a cool nomenclature. Like if you're a black guy in America, you're an African American. If you're an Asian guy in America, you're an Asian American. If you're a Mexican guy in America, you're a Mexican. But I'm just a white guy in America. And yet, I find myself filling in the oval next to Caucasian on all these forms. I've never been to Caucasian. Have you ever been to Caucasian? Have you ever got a postcard Caucasian? No. You know why? It's a fucking made-up place. There is no Caucasian. There's the Caucasus Mountains, but the people who live there are brown and have checkered scarves and goats. And yet, that's why white guys are pissed off in America. It's a crisis of identity. We have no cultural identity. We are simply the white guys. Let me hear it from the white people.
Yeah!
We're fucking this up, white people. Religion, we've let that get way out of control. We've let that get way out of control. It was fine until we started throwing all kinds of money at it in the South. Have you been to these Six Flags Over Jesus, Fort God, million-member theme park churches? Maybe you're a member. I don't know. But you go to these churches and you walk in the door and they're selling shit around every single corner. You got the bookstore over here, the cafeteria over here, the cafe over here, and all the merchandise. Yeah, baby. I feel like I'm at a fucking Kiss concert when I'm going to church. You got the dolls over here, collect all 12 disciples, the lunch boxes, the pass dispensers. Oh man, I got Simon Peter again. What you get, Jim? I got John the Beloved. He's the cute one. What you get, Bill? I got Bartholomew, guys. Nice, Bill. That one's rare. Hey, shut the fuck up in the back and like learn something. Woo! Sorry. I have satiriasis. It's my satiriasis acting up again. It's actually from the Greek. It's the counterpart to nymphomania in men. But nymphomania is such a nice way to say little whore, isn't it? And it conjures images of the mythological. Like I hear the word nymphomania, and I imagine myself making love inside of a Botticelli painting with little naked cupids fluttering around and showering our fornicating bodies in ambergris lubricants and whistling cool air onto my testicles. also from the Greek, but it just kind of sounds like a serious skin condition. Not as cool. Nevertheless, that's what I say when people are talking in the back of the room and not paying attention to me. Or when I flagrantly grope random women in public places. Hey, whoa! Hey! It's just my psoriasis acting up again. The doctor's got me on some new medication. We'll see if it clears up in a few days. Talk to him. Let's hear it for American democracy real quick.
Yeah!
Oh, you guys believe that stuff, huh? Okay, it's gonna be sad. Here's how real American democracy is. Microcosm. I vote in a church. Already weird. I show up to vote in a church, and the people who are running this political apparatus are the church elders. I'm talking about the blue hairs, the octogenarians, not a birthday under 80 in the whole room. These people can't even read my name off of my driver's license to verify that this is my polling location, but I'm supposed to fill out my ballot and hand it over to this panel of Alzheimer's patients and hope for the best. So I'm voting in a church, and I'm going to fill in the oval next to Barack Obama's name.
Yeah.
I'm going to fill in the oval next to Barack Obama's name.
Yeah!
Which is a fucking lie because I voted for Nader. But in this joke, I'm going to fill in the oval next to Barack Obama's name. And I look up and there's a picture of Jesus on the wall and he's staring right at me and he starts talking to me. And he's like, my son. Oh, my son. Jesus! Yes, my son. Oh, my son, were you really about to vote for that secular heathen baby killer? I was thinking about it. Oh, my son, what if I had been aborted, my son? Jesus Christ. I guess you would have died for our sins a little sooner? Don't laugh at that, but you have to think about it. It is a very popular slogan at the anti-abortion rallies. What if Jesus had been aborted? Well, what if Jesus had been aborted? What if that was an option in the 21st century? What if that's when Jesus had come to us? You know, Joseph would have been considering that option. His virgin fiance comes home. Joseph, great news! I'm pregnant! Really? Well, who's the daddy, bitch? No, Joseph, you don't understand. God himself came down from heaven and inseminated me with the seed of the Christ child. Isn't that wonderful? Poor Joseph. That's a tough act to follow. This is God we're talking. Mary's first time was with God. He created religion. He created sex. He knows all the tricks. And it doesn't help. It doesn't help that Mary is screaming the old guy's name out every time they're having sex. Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm saying that.